Cheers to us.
Jack, this year has been a great year for gaming, has it not?
It's the end of 2021, and what a ride it has been through our gaming life.
We're going into 2022 hot, but sometimes we've got to remember all the games we've played this coming year.
There have been some amazing releases this year. I'm speaking about Halo.
Yeah.
I'm talking about It Takes Two, won Game of the Year at the Game Awards this year.
What?
But what made it onto our top 10 list of 2021?
The Bunk Bed Buddies top 10 list. You ready to go through some of the top 10 picks?
I think we should start it at
Number 10. Number 10. What's number 10?
Number 10 is WWE 2K16.
2K16?
It's a little bit old. It's not quite released this year, but boy, did we get our fair turn on it this year.
Why did we play 2K16 this year?
It was all we had on the Eckerbocker.
That is all we had to play. And we didn't have a release for 2K21.
No, so we thought, let's not go back to last year. No, thank you.
20 was too glitchy.
That was way too glitchy. The peak of WWE games was 08, but...
We thought we'd half that, or double that, and then we would get 2K16. Bang, perfect.
Half the game, double the number.
Yeah.
And it was a great time. It was a tactical game. We had some great wrestling moments in that.
Yeah, we got to play SummerSlam out at the same time that SummerSlam aired with WWE.
And our predictions were perfect.
Yeah. John Cena, Roman Reigns, everything that we predicted happened.
Great. Yes, yeah, it did.
We also played only Elimination Chambers all year.
Oh, I mean, what else? What other game mode is there in the WWE world?
Not really any, because they all sucked on 2K16, but boy did we play the hell out of an Elimination Chamber match.
You couldn't even get out of the Hell in the Cell. So upsetting. You know what? I'm taking it off the top 10 list.
No, it's staying.
It's back.
Half the things on the list are only on there because we played them all year.
Yes. No, sorry, let's just specify. These were all released in 20... in the year 2000.
They were released.
Moving on, shall we?
To
Number 9.
Number 9, Far Cry 3.
Oh, what? But
What?
Far Cry 6 was released this year. We've got
Again.
Again.
Straight down the middle.
Straight down the middle. Either we halve it or double it.
Yeah. I don't want either or. Far Cry 3, why did it make it this list? Because we want to 100% it. Have we?
No, but we've got an empty list of games that we are trying to 100% complete. Far Cry 3's tentatively on that list.
Yeah.
It's getting done.
there.
We're
getting there. But boy, do we have fun.
There's a lot of outposts, there's a lot of missions, there's a lot of people to kill, good headshots, we can do a lot of that, but way too many sharks.
Way too many sharks. I don't want to go swimming with sharks.
I don't want to make a wallet out of shark skin. I'll be fine being poor.
Yeah, I don't need more money.
No, thank you. I can just loot dead bodies and random little caches that they put out in the island.
That's all I need. I don't need to spend much on my little island adventure.
No, I'm Adam Brody or whatever his name is.
Better save my friends.
I've got shit friends, and I got caught by a cool guy.
I got tattoos on my arms.
Hey, but that's how it made it to number 9, from the tattoos.
Yeah. We will 100% you one of these days.
We certainly will. Moving on to
Number 8. Number 8. What's number 8 this year?
Number 8 is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Actually released this year.
Did it actually come out this year?
It actually came out this year.
Wow, I love Smash Bros.
So many updates. There's a lot of updates for this game, but you've got the likes of SpongeBob.
Danny Phantom.
Oblina.
Oblina was in this. Helga.
How
about Pat Toast Man?
You can get Lincoln Loud.
You can fight at the Loud House.
You can fight at the Western Air Temple.
Yeah, have you heard that soundtrack? Fire.
Play the clip of Pud versus Pat Toastman and their dance off.
And do you know the only reason we do play it quite often, and that's why it's on the list, is it's a 2-player game that we can play together. And that's what we like to do. But it also gave us Pud.
It gave us Pud. It gave us yet another game that we will verse each other in that keeps the rivalry that is brewing deep down inside of us alive. There's a few games on this list that sort of put our competitive spirits to the test, and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is one of them. The next one on the list is
Number 7. Number 7, Worms WMD.
Yes, a tactical game, a flawless game with some amazing moments. Some moments that haven't made it into any of our recordings.
No, because every time we decide to verse the computers, they do nothing in the recordings, but everything when we play just by ourselves.
It has become a running joke in our house that the hole provides, because there is no better tactic in Worms MD than digging a little hole and just bunkering down for 10 moves.
And just putting up a big girder so nobody can get in your hole.
You can't get past a girder.
You can't. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
It's law.
It is lore, and there's always one team. It's always red team that
always
is
red
the
team.
wild card.
Yeah. He always does things like, hey, he's gonna throw a grenade here. No, he ain't. He's just gonna blow up the hole that he's next to.
It's been an influential game. It has been a pivotal
Holy hand grenade!
Holy
Oh,
hand
he
grenade.
got him.
The banana bomb. No, thank you.
No, thank
The
An iconic
homing
game.
rocket. Big fan of the homing rocket.
Not a big fan of the homing rockets.
Don't know how it works.
Me either. He just goes somewhere. Big fan of airstrikes.
Ah, huge fan of airstrikes. Huge fan of the gas bomb that the camera cuts back to every time the worm's choking on it.
He's just
Great.
like,
I'm still dying.
5 health again.
Oh, my back.
See this wheel of cheese rolling, shall we?
Hey, it's been a pivotal game of 2021 with a quick little shout out to Ben 10 Power Trip.
Yeah.
A companion piece to Worms MD. You can't play Worms MD without playing Ben 10.
Yeah, and if you want to know how to unlock it, just go watch our video on it.
Oh, you'll see it.
You'll see it.
Moving on to number 6.
Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, please, Shay.
Ultimate, not
Please give
Melee.
it the respect it deserves.
The original Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not pointing fingers.
No,
none of that jazz.
They came out at the same time. They all came out in 2021.
Yeah, all new games, all fresh. It started the Justice for Peach movement.
Started Justice for Peach. Started the Ouija Sword movement.
Yeah, Ouija Sword, iconic. It doesn't made into our video, but it's coming.
Yeah, keep an eye out for our Smash tourney.
Yeah.
Just a perfect game in mechanics, in fun level design. There's 3 good levels. It's Boxing Ring, Onett, and Tortimer Island.
Yeah, and sometimes Spirit Train. But we'll see.
Oh, and the Moving Mushroom Kingdom one. That's a good one.
So there's a couple good ones.
That's a couple
Out
good
of like the
ones.
26 maps. We have none of the DLC because we don't need it.
We like the Spirit Board. That's fun.
Yeah, we like shooting things.
Shay is a sniper when it comes to that spinning wheel. Never misses
Never
a shot.
misses.
Never
Never
misses.
misses. It's even more fun with the Switch when your controller isn't broken.
Oh, babe, I love a drifting left stick.
Yeah, I just love jumping constantly.
It's a great tactic. What
Yeah.
are they going to do? The
Yeah,
computer doesn't know what you're doing.
How am I supposed to fall off the map when I keep staying in the air? Ha ha. Take that.
Perfect game, but not nearly as perfect as our next pick.
And number 5 pick?
Number 5.
Number 5. Persona 5!
Persona 5. We're talking about Renfrost.
Yeah.
We're talking about Arn. We're talking about
Sakamoto-kun.
Vulgar Boy.
Yeah, that guy.
There has been... This was the first game of our friendship.
Yeah, this is the
is-
first game we played together, really.
120
20
something hours in it, and we're reliving it all again. Video...
in the works.
Videos in the works. So subscribe, please do subscribe to keep up to date with all of the stuff coming out. But it is our number 5 pick for 2021. So much in this game.
And guys, I know we're at number 5, but just to remind you, all these games came out this year.
This year released.
This
We had
year.
a full-on year, and we've only been together for 6 months.
I know, it's been a strong 6 months, and it's been a strong 10 games this year.
And this is all we played.
Yeah, so far this is all we played together.
Yep.
It's one of the only 2 games in this list, or 3, that's a single-player game, really.
But even a single-player game with you, my friend, feels like a 4-player game, because there's just so much you can do.
Especially in Persona 5, where it's just a dating sim.
Yeah, it absolutely is. There's so many beautiful babes to choose
Yeah,
from.
who am I going to date?
Makoto,
Yeah.
Arn,
Yeah.
Futaba,
Yeah, my sister.
Yusuke, Morgana,
Yeah.
Uncle.
Uncle's in this.
Yeah, he's there.
From Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yes,
That's a
he-
crossover you guys didn't think was in it, but it's in there.
That's in there. Got to get all those talismans. Got to get that laser eye pig vision.
Yeah, and you got to beat that gym teacher.
Oh,
and
my
stop him
God.
from touching students. It was a really dark game.
It's got some anime tropes in it.
Yeah.
But not as many anime tropes as number 4.
Number 4!
Number 4 is One Piece Pirate Warriors 3.
3.
Another 3 on this.
Yeah, we love our 3s.
We love our 3s, and we love dividing by 2 or multiplying by 2.
Yeah.
That's how we pick these games.
You'd think coming in at the 4th spot, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 would be in there, but alas, 3 is 10 times better. Game mechanics wise, not as much as 4. 3 picks it up with all the unlockables.
There is multitude of costumes, and none of them are sexy.
None of them.
None
Not a
of
single
them
one.
we've stood Nami in a perfect position to see. Look at her boobs. Definitely don't play the clip right now, editor. Definitely don't.
Another game that we are trying to 100%, and we are so very close.
We are so very close. If only Nintendo had achievements so we could see that big old 100% pop up.
Hey, it tells you at the start menu where you click your file.
We see it, but we're so close to 100%.
Yeah, it's a very hard game to 100%.
It's a slog. We got to get some coins. We got to beat people in a particular time limit.
You have to wait for your support characters to randomly spawn in the game so that you can then level them up, but you don't get to pick. It's convoluted and it's hard and it's worth every minute.
And it's number 4.
Number 4, best game of the year, Nelly. Coming in at the number 3 spot, though. You ready, Jack? Number 3.
Sorry, I thought we were saying Sonic.
Sorry, but it is Sonic. What's Sonic?
Number 3 is Sonic Adventure
Dex.
or Director's Cut. There's so much extra content in it.
Oh my god! Like
You can play as Gamma.
There's Eggman.
You can play as Big the Cat.
Yeah, there's a fishing scene.
Yes, there's so many seeds. Sondog, Tails, Miles, Knuckmeister, Eugene,
Yeah.
Amy. There's so many people to play as.
The mechanics in the game also hold up like a mother flipper.
It is a perfect, say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, perfect game.
There is a whale that breaks a bridge that seems very unhelpful. There is a big cat that fishes, and the mechanics of that aren't broken at all.
It's a near perfect game, and if it was perfect, it would have been number 2 or number 1. But alas, it is not. So many power-ups, so many abilities in Sonic. He just can't be stopped. He says, "Never stop, never stopping."
That is an iconic Sonic the Hedgehog line. And what about Knuckles? What's he always say?
Fisting.
Fist
And
everything.
Tails can't stop jizzing everywhere.
Yes. The voice acting is top tier.
Top tier voice acting. Hey!
Hey, Sonic. Hey,
Oh,
Tails.
oh, Sonic! Ah!
It's the perfect game at the end of the week. It's
and-
better than Sonic Adventure 2, the X. It's better than Sonic Heroes. I know I'd never say that, but
I
I,
can't
did
believe
just
you're
say it.
saying
I
it.
just said it. And then it's better than, what's another Sonic? Sonic Colors. You know what came out this year? The remake of Sonic Colors. But Sonic DX is way better.
It's not on the list. Maybe Sonic Adventure 2 will be on our list next year. One can only hope.
Maybe 2022, baby, but not this year.
If only they can provide. But Sonic wasn't quite perfect.
No,
It wasn't quite as good as our next pick at number 2, which was
Pokemon Sword and...
Pokemon Shining Pearl.
What? A twofer?
Yeah, they were released together in a 2-pack this year.
Yeah,
You know how Pokemon.
Pokemon Sword and Shining Pearl. The two
Pokemon,
games that we
Pokemon
played.
Sword, Pokemon Shining Sword Pearl,
Shining Short Pearl.
Shining Pearl Sword.
Short Shade Pearl.
So much fun with these games. Started our YouTube channel with these. Go back and have a look at those videos. Go back to the start, the first video on our channel, the saga of Dippy Fresh.
Yeah, and then the new game that came out this year, Shining Pearl in the Pokemon franchise, we decided to play, and we got... What her name was again? Mary Dips.
Mary Dips.
Not the spoiler.
No, our beautiful
Caramel
farmer.
Caramel Farmer, Mary Dips.
Who has so many... It's almost like a dating sim, this Shining Pearl.
Yeah, pretty much every game we play becomes a dating sim. There's a Ouija game where Ouija's got a dating sim.
Yeah, we've had love. We've had loss throughout the years. Is Ouija's mention on your
It's not.
honourable mention? That's so fucking funny. We didn't like it.
No, we didn't like Ouija's Mansion. That's why it's not on the list.
It's not on the list. Maybe on our top 10 worst games of 2021.
Games that made me want to kill myself.
Yeah, I can only think of Ouija's Mansion 3, and that's about it. It's
Yeah,
a very
there we
quick
go.
list.
But Pokemon Sword, we did start the YouTube channel of playing it together. We had quite the character development through Dippy Fresh, the character we played as.
So many sagas.
We had a Pokemon team.
We had an amazing team of 3 stars, perfect IVs, shining Pokemon.
Yeah.
And we had detectives come along. We had full investigations into Keith.
Yeah, we had a lot going on through the entirety of the gameplay. Oh, man. And then we go into the new game, and we're like, you know what? Let's just be a cute little girl and not kill everyone.
No, oh my god, she's a sweet little angel. She wouldn't harm a fly, but she'll kill a young boy.
Sometimes I forget we're playing a very childish Pokemon game.
Yeah, and we've got our new favourite character, Peter.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
P.I. Pud has made made a transfer from Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl into Pokemon Shining Pearl.
Yeah.
And it is a game that we will continue to play and spend hours in because Pokemon's a perfect game.
Yeah, and you can spend 4 hours in the underground, and it'll feel like your life hasn't passed at all.
Not at all. And we've spent a lot of time in the world of Pokemon, but there is one more game this year.
There's a game we've played a lot of together this year.
Almost every single day. But before we get to that,
Yeah?
we got some honourable mentions.
We do. Before the number 1 pick, how about we say our 5 each in the honourable mentions section very quickly?
Games that didn't quite make it into our top 10, but games we played this year, had a blast. Shay, hit me with your first honourable mention.
My first individual honourable mention goes out to Eichenfell.
Eichenfell? What's that?
Eichenfell, it's a little, like, old RPG kind of style game that's really hard because you gotta, like, press the button at the right time. You also gotta collect spells. You're in a school. You've got magic. It's not Harry Potter. It's Eichenfell. I'm a little ginger girl and I have a good time.
It sounds beautiful. I maybe saw you play it once. The rest of the time, I was asleep.
That is true. I played it all late at night.
Speaking of a game that I got to play a lot and you didn't see a whole lot of, my first honourable mention is Ratchet and Clank.
Oh my
Rift
God.
Apart. Great game. At time of recording, finished it today. Had a blast. Gameplay's amazing. A huge nostalgia hit for Ratchet and Clank fans. Just a great time. Weapons were amazing. Just a blast to play through on the PS5.
Well, you know what I played on the Xbox, Jack?
What did you play?
My second pick, Dragon Quest XI.
Oh my God. What a journey we've been on with that game.
Oh my God. So I played it here one day, all by myself while you cooked. And I had to narrate to you out loud. And this is how we got the evolution of my boy Cheddar.
Cheddar.
We had Shunzi.
Shunzi.
Shunzi got an appearance. We even had our main character, Liam Love His Poo.
Liam Love His Poo. What a brilliant game. So much fun. Great gameplay. Turn-based. Enemy designs on point. And just a great little story.
Yeah.
But not quite as good to be in the top 10.
Nah, didn't quite make the top 10, but what made your other honourable mention?
Another honourable mention for me was a game that I played on the Xbox.
What?
Was Hades.
Hades.
Great little, I don't know the exact, like, it's like a rogue type kind of dungeon crawler, I guess. Like, you build up your character. It's great gameplay, great design, sleek, cool world, and just a blast to play.
And apparently it was Game of the Year one year, but not this year, even though it came out in 2021.
That's right.
That's right. My number 3 spot goes out to a game you recommended to me, Immortals Phoenix Rising, and boy did I have a good fun time.
Absolute blast.
Open world. It's like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, except I'm a cute little caramel girl again, with red hair.
Oh my God, great.
And I have a Firebird, and I call him Fizzlesticks. My favourite character that I had to go through the entire Fizzlesticks story before I continued the game.
Oh my God, I mean, it's a great side story, and yet it is another game that we will 100% complete. I'm saying it now, ladies
Yeah,
and
it's
gentlemen.
gonna make the list.
A great game that you dabbled in a little bit.
Yeah.
I completely immersed myself in earlier this year was Risk of Rain 2.
Yes, I did play one round.
Yes, you did. Just another, just straightforward, easy game. Not much to say on it. Just an absolute blast. Great little unlockables, challenging, and just a fun little game.
Again, these are just our honourable mentions. Sometimes they just mean more to just one of us than the both of us.
Yes.
Much like this one for me, it's all I played at the start of the year because I'm an adult man.
Fortnite, released
God.
this year.
God damn, do I love me some missions. That's all I can say. I'm a sucker for a sexy skin.
Shay doesn't care about the wins.
No way.
You shouldn't really play Fortnite for the wins. You should play it for fishing and the missions.
Missions and getting to be a sexy banana man in a suit.
Or a kitty cat.
I'm a cat.
What about if you mess with me?
You're gonna get scratched.
That's it.
Everybody knows the song.
It's a great game.
Yeah.
Another great game from this year in my honourable mentions. I'm dabbling in the weeb life.
Yeah, you are a bit of a weeb, yes.
And I've really dived it in when I played Scarlet Nexus. A very anime-feeling game. Really unique gameplay with telekinesis.
Ooh.
Interesting story with almost zombie-esque characters. But again, cool enemy design. cool world building, and just another bit of a blast to play just as a fun little side mission for me.
And there's an anime.
And there's an anime that I've tried to watch.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, I don't want to spoil the game.
My last honourable mention goes out to another weeb game. It didn't come out this year, but it technically did on the Switch. It's Danganronpa S. I've played all the Danganronpas except for the last one, but not this one. I played Danganronpa S. You're a bikini. You're on a map.
You're a bikini.
Yes, you're a bikini. And you're on a map, and you roll some dice, and it's a gacha game. And that's about it.
It ticks all the shade boxes.
It ticks all the boxes. It's sexy. It's got a gacha system. I don't know what else to say. I've got all the things I want. Honourable mention goes out to Danganronpa S.
My final honourable mention is a game that I played earlier in the year as well. Was on Xbox Game Pass.
What?
Dabbled in it.
What?
Didn't think I was going to love it as much as I did, but every day I came home from work and I played Gears Tactics. It's a little top-down, almost like Mario and Rabbids-esque kind of gameplay, like an XCOM kind of game.
Great game that came out this year.
Yep, another great game. You go from cover to cover, shoot the enemy, and just so tactical, so much fun. Great story, violent, all the things you want in a Gears game. Thank you, Xbox. Thank you, Game Pass. Start out my year very strong.
Wow. What great honourable mentions as we go into our number one pick. You ready for it, Jack? Number one
is
Cars 3.
Driven
to
Win.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
I'm not kidding you, Shay, and I'm not kidding the audience. This is a perfect game. We have genuinely spent more time in this game than anything else this year, and we've had a blast every single time. Still to this day, we've played hundreds of hours in this game.
Yeah, we've played every day this year that
and
we've
we're
been with each
still
other.
finding secrets. We're still finding little secrets in the map. New
Yeah.
weapons.
I
new
found a boat the other day.
We did find a boat that we tried to jump on for way too
No,
long.
another boat.
Another boat.
Yeah, on our favourite map.
What?
There's a boat off to the side.
This game just doesn't stop, and we recommend it to everyone. It needs an update.
It does need an update. There are some banned characters. We may have mentioned banned characters earlier in the list, but you cannot play as Miss Fritter and you cannot play as Big Daddy Mac. Because there are stats in this game that they don't tell you about, but those characters have good stats.
We mentioned before that I think we sort of rate a good two-player game on how much it sparks our rivalry, but how we don't take it too seriously at all, because the games, if we're totally honest, kind of poo-poo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Its flaws are its greatest attributes, and we love it for it, and it sparks up that rivalry between us, and we have a blast every time we play it.
And there's nothing better than barging my best friend before the race even starts 46 times.
And a little known fact about this game, neither of us have ever lost on airport.
That is right. Play the clip. Wow, what a great year in 2021 we've had of gaming.
We've had so many great games. Like, just a blast, my friend, playing all these newly released games. I can't believe we had just found the time to play so many games this year.
I know, we got through 2021 okay. Let's look forward to 2022.
And let's see if anyone is able to topple Cars 3 Driven to Win.
We will win every time. And as we say every time we play Cars 3 Driven to Win, gotta stay in the zone. Cheers to us. Justice for Peach.
Oh, Justice for Peach.
Oh, did you see that animation? Oh, what the hell? They said growing up, don't drink and drive, and what do we say? Hey, fuck it, doesn't count for any game.
Absolutely not. I'm not even old enough to drive. Now, I hate this because it can't kick out. Like, it's asleep.
When it's down and out, that's when it's time to use your finisher.
Go Odd Dog with your RKO.
1,
Randall Keith Odd Dog.
2, 3. That's the pin. Pud never loses.
Pud.
Pud. Solo pud. Just pud.
Aren't you Patrick Star?
Double pud.
Oh, all the... It's Pudmageddon.
No. Pud.
Oh, it's like a dream sequence.
I don't know which one I am.